Day 2 at Helios Grand Hotel, and today is the day we are going to Epic Universe. We got some room service for breakfast, and then at 10 o'clock, early entry for the park opens. Sophie's got her camera. She's ready to go. She's going to make her own videos, and we're going to have a great day at Epic Universe. What's the first thing we're going to do?
Go to Epic Universe.
What are we going to do in Epic?
Ride.
Where at? Which land do you want to go to first? Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Where?
Mario World.
Super Nintendo World?
Yeah.
Alright, so we just decided to order breakfast in. We got some pancakes there for Brandy and the girls, a side of bacon, side of the breakfast potatoes, and then I got the baklava French toast. This is all room service. With the tip, we were looking like $112, so an expensive breakfast, but it is nice to be able to just kind of be here and not have to go anywhere for breakfast. All right, we've officially made it into Epic Universe. The park officially opens in 20 minutes. We're going to go on to... Where are we going?
Mario World.
There we go. You come out of Helios's dedicated entrance. You're going to come from right over there, and you come down these steps and walk down the ramp. And that's going to take you across this little bridge and out into the park. To the right, you're going to have the Super Nintendo World and Dark Universe. And then to kind of straight ahead to the left is going to be Isle of Berk and Ministry of Magic. And then in the hub is going to be the center, which is Celestial Park. Making our way down in front of Helios for early entry into Epic Universe. I'm going to come down and around, and we're heading to Super Nintendo World first. So we're going to go all the way over there to do some Super Nintendo World stuff. This is the dancing fountains here in Epic Universe. This is where you're going to see Cosmos, which is the nighttime spectacular that they're going to have. It's going to be on select nights through different nights of the park, so you'll be able to check your Universal app and see when they're going to be doing this nighttime show. We're not going to do it today. The park closes a little early today. It closes at 6, but this is where you'd be watching that show at. Officially started letting people into Epic Universe, so we're going to head to Super Nintendo World. Right here to the right is the entrance to Dark Universe. If you're looking to go there, they've got Monsters Unchained and a bunch of cool stuff in there where you can get your makeup done. We'll go in there in a little bit later, but we're heading dead ahead, Super Nintendo World. So the way this works is each of these lands is connected by portals, all Celestial Park. So basically, Celestial Park is your hub, and to go to each of the lands, you're going to go through a certain portal that's going to transform you to that land or transport you to that land. So basically, this is the way they envision travel is going to happen for this park, is basically you're traveling by portal versus car, plane, or train. So we're going to go through all these different portals, and it's going to be a great time. First port of the day, Super Nintendo World. Here we go. This one's super cool because you're actually coming up into the land. Here in Princess Peach's castle. Look, there's Mommy. Look, Bowser stole the magic mushroom. Oh my goodness, Sophie James. Look at this place. What do you think?
I want to go do that.
You want to go over there and check that out? Let's go. You gonna hit the power box, hit it with your band.
Do it again, sir.
Here you can go all these power boxes. Oh, that one's out. Fresh out of coins. Get it, Soph. Good job. Go scan your band. What are you seeing there, so?
A rocket.
Huh? What is it?
Yoshi ride.
Oh. Alright, we're headed into Yoshi's Adventure. And Abigail is tall enough.
Look at it.
Look at that. Oh, look, there's a toad. I was just going to ask where that door went. Look, you can get an apple, folks. Right there, tap your band. We have drinking fountains in line here that you can get a drink if you're hot and need some water while you're waiting. All sorts of interactive stuff throughout the line. In Yoshi's Adventure, you do go upstairs, but if you're in an ECV or need assistance, there is an elevator there. We're heading up the steps. Time for Yoshi's Adventure. Are you ready? We're gonna find the glowing eggs, right? All right. There's Princess Peach's castle. The entrance to Donkey Kong Country, as seen from Yoshi's Adventure. Going into this here tunnel. Look at Yoshi egg.
It's not glowing.
No, it wasn't glowing. It's like a little interactive gameplay down here. Hit the color. You got it. Good job. Uh-oh, here he comes. Hey, hey. Look at that Yoshi, so. Where? Oh my goodness, look at that Yoshi. What are those Yoshis doing? It looks like they're fighting over an apple. Toad! I don't think we can reach those coins. Look out for that thing. There's Mommy and Abby. Everybody think of Yoshi's Adventure. Good. Did you find the blue egg? Did you find it?
Did you find the eggs?
All right. What's next? Mario Kart. All right. As soon as it opens, okay? You get all the points? Nothing in that one. Heading on into the warm-up factory of Super Nintendo World.
Yeah.
All sorts of Donkey Kong stuff. Bowser. I don't know what this is. Like a little sign. Chef Toad. What do you think, so? We need those towels for the kitchen. If you're worried if you'll fit on Yoshi's Adventure, they do have a test seat right outside the entrance to the ride. You can figure it out, and if the light turns green, pull it down, so. Pull it down, show me. If the light turns green, then you're good to go. You'll be ready to ride, right? There's seriously so much to do just in Super Nintendo World alone. You could probably spend an entire day in here. We're coming back in December, and I can see us spending 90% of our time in here. This particular trip, we're going to try to make sure we hit all the other lands and portals, but you can spend so much time. There's so much to see, so much to do, so many things to look at, eat, try, and you got at least 3 different attractions in here. And there's a ton just in this land alone. I'm excited to see what the rest of this park has to offer. Walking into Mario Motors. This is a gift shop right outside of the Mario Kart attraction. We've got a popcorn bucket, plushies, all the things that you'd expect from a gift shop. What? That's insane.
What'd you get? A Mario Kart popcorn.
Gonna make our way back out of Super Nintendo World, and we're gonna head over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We did not get to ride Mario Kart yet. They did have a delayed opening. They are still in technical rehearsal, so we're gonna come back and try again. Keep an eye on the app, and when it opens, we'll come back and give it another shot. But Brandy got a virtual queue for Battle of the Ministry. That's in what you said, an hour, right? About an hour. We'll check that out. Go see what the Wizarding World of Harry Potter has to offer. As we're making our way over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Constellation Carousel, it was only a 20-minute wait. Now it's down to a 10-minute wait. Gonna jump on the carousel here. How's it going? Thank you. Are you ready?
Thank you, and enjoy your ride on the Constellation Carousel.
Whee! Whoa. Making our way through the Celestial Park area. If you're looking at the Helios, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is going to be to the right, kind of back, tucked back behind these buildings. We're going to go through that portal, check it out back there, and ride the attractions and all the good stuff. So we saw this on the way over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. If you need either like the baby care center or first aid, you're going to come right back down this little pathway. And they're both right back here. You can be able to get, different, maybe Tylenol or ibuprofen, and then you've got your baby care center. I'm sure they're gonna have diapers and everything you need to take care of a baby if you forget something. So, just for reference, Helios is right there, and it's just to the right if you're looking at Helios. Portal number 2 into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. For in dreams, we enter a world that is not entirely our own. So this land is kind of like 2 time zones. You have 1920s Wizarding Paris, and then you're going to have post of the Harry Potter series, where you're going to have the trial of Professor Umbridge. It's pretty big. Yeah, they got some different characters roaming about, walking down the streets of Wizarding Paris. I think to fully appreciate this, you probably need to see the Fantastic Beasts films to explore this land in its entirety. And over to the left here is going to be Battle of the Ministry. We got a little bit before we can get on that. Might grab a butterbeer. So to get into the Battle of the Ministry, you're going to go through the Metro Flu. Back here in this back corner, it is in a virtual queue right now. So when the park opens, you're going to need to jump in that virtual queue on the Universal app. Don't know how long that's going to last, but they are currently in the virtual queue, but they do plan on phasing that out. We were talking to one of the team members before. He said he doesn't exactly know when, but they are planning on phasing that out. We're going to walk through the queue while Brandy rides the attraction and be able to take some video inside that queue. It looks fantastic from the things I've seen. Cold butterbeer in hand. It's a must when you come to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Do y'all like it frozen, hot, cold? Let me know.
Mesdames et messieurs, s'il vous plaît, on 3, say hello, Blue. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Blue.
Great idea, Blue.
Tucked back here, kind of in the back right-hand corner is Bar Moonshine, where you can get yourself an alcoholic beverage. All these windows have different things that you can look at. Back here in this little back alleyway, I feel like it's like the nocturne alley of this particular section. Torrent Blue is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter's gift shop that they have. All your Harry Potter merch, robes, ties, hair ties.
Alright, so we're in Magic and Ministry. We're gonna go through the Metro Flume. We're gonna go into the Metro Flume. So I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but even I can appreciate the detail has gone into this. We're gonna see Dolores Umbridge go to trial, and this is all still just part of the queue. Haven't even gotten on the ride yet. It's absolutely gorgeous. Dolores Umbridge goes to trial today.
She won't get near the time room again. All the ministry at all, for that matter.
There's a ride test before you get on.
I repeat, security.
So it looks like there are some steps into getting up onto the queue. I'm not sure if there's an elevator back there. Got some steps. It looks like once you get down to the bottom of these steps is where you're going to get on the queue. Just getting off the ride, there is a spot. You can see your picture that was taken. And it looks like you're coming right back out into where we came in. Just insane to see the detail on everything they've got in here. How big this place really is. Alright, wasn't sure how we got out of here. Looks like it's right here. Alright, so we just rode the Battle of Ministry Magic here at Epic Universe. And if you have motion sickness, I probably would not recommend it. It is very motion with screens. However, if it does not, I definitely recommend you giving it a shot and trying it out. Okay, they have all the trophies. There's the Universal's trophy. Look at all the big books, Sophie. I think this is where Bowser lives. Sophie, there was an oil spill, looks like. Oh, we gotta get our hats. What do you got, Sophie? What do you have? What do you have? All right. Look at all their outfits. Sophie, come here. All right, Sophie, are you ready? Do you know what you're supposed to do? Yeah. Oh, we got some steps to go down. So, hey, what are we about to get on? Are you so excited? All right. All right, Sophie, so we just rode Mario Kart. What did you think?
It was fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Did you do it again?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
That we won.
That we won. That was cool, wasn't it? So we just walked out of Nintendo World. We just rode Mario Kart.
And we won.
We won. Heading to the front of the park to go check out some shops. Sophie wanted a trophy at the Mario Kart gift shop. We're going to see if there's something else she might want instead. So this is walking out to the front of Epic. So one thing that I have noticed is there's not a lot of shade here. There's some in the lands, but not a whole lot, you know, just on the walking paths. But it is Florida. We're going to go try to find Daddy and Abby. They're doing some shopping. So there's Atlantic. That is a restaurant.
Abby rode her first ride Yoshi.
Abby rode her first ride Yoshi. So they've got Celestial Sweets in there. That is the main entrance there, Sophie.
I'm gonna go into Sensorium Emporium, which is one of the main gift shops up here at the front of the park, or towards the main entrance of the park. And so Monsters merch. There's your Christmas ornaments, snow globes. Let's see, look at about $21 for that ornament. And get a Monsters ornament, also 21. This one's pretty cool. It's like a metal one, but it's a little more expensive. It's 24. How to Train Your Dragon, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Christmas ornaments, more Wizarding World. That one's pretty cool. Hogwarts Castle. This is the other gift shop at the front of the park, Other Worlds Mercantile. Definitely a lot bigger store. Might have some more options within. A lot more Super Mario stuff than the last store. Come look at this cup. Look how big this coffee cup is. This thing is gigantic. I don't know how much coffee you could fit in that, but it'd be a lot. Bunch of different tumblers with Yoshi. They're like almost like kid-size ones. 18 bucks. The bigger ones are looking to be 27. These are like almost like insulated water bottles here. 38 bucks. You like those Jami, Soph? They are cool. $45 for the Yoshi Jamis. Kind of getting out of the Super Nintendo world, and this is look like just straight up Epic Universe stuff. Book bags. Little throw bags. So we're getting into the Dark Universe and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter stuff down in this section. What you got, Soph? Gryffindor thing? Our next portal to the Isle of Berk. We, my friends, have dragons. Berk, the best kept secret this side of, well, anywhere. Granted, it may not look like much, but the wet, I can't even read that. The wet something. It's kind of hard to read. Can you read that? I can't read it. No idea. Soar's the fighting over some fish, Sophie. What do you think? It's real life dragons. Heading through Isle of Berk, I believe that is the fire drill one. There's dragons everywhere in this joint. I think the first thing on our list is going to be going into the show, The Untrainable Dragon, here in the Isle of Berk. So what did you think of the show?
I thought it was really good.
Best show I've seen in a while.
It was really fun.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't let you film in there, but look up without keeping spoilers. Look up throughout the show. But, you know, life-size puppetry and all sorts of stuff. I mean, really good show. One of the better ones that I've seen, especially at a theme park.
I haven't even really watched How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I've seen the one movie one time, and it's easy to follow. But now we're gonna have to go home and watch How to Train Your Dragon. What do you think, Soph?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're gonna go ride Fire Drill next, and then maybe try to meet some characters. We're here in Isle of Berk at Fire Drill. It's like a water boat ride that has water cannons and all sorts of fun stuff that you can shoot water at targets and I think each other. We all got soaked. Did you get wet? Yeah. If you don't want to get wet, do not ride Fire Drill. What do you think? If you do, don't mind getting wet. It's a great ride. So we couldn't film on the attraction, but this is it. Basically, you're loading over there and you go around and shoot the different targets and different water features will splash back at you. Like I said, it's a slow ride, no height requirements as long as you can stand on your own. So we took our 3-year-old, I'm sorry, our almost 2-year-old on there, and she was just fine. You can either sit or stand. Final portal of the day. Dark Universe into Darkmoor Village. So this entire land is going to be based off Universal's classic monsters like Frankenstein, Dracula, all that. Creature of the Black Lagoon. It's going to give up creepy vibes, not necessarily scary, not like Halloween Horror Nights or anything, but spooky, if you will. There's the Monsters Unchained attraction. There she is, Frankenstein. So this track here is for Curse of the Werewolf. I don't know if it's running right now. Kind of doesn't look like it. I haven't seen any cars come by. We're gonna make our way over here to the Burning Blade Tavern. Apparently this catches on fire every now and again. Let's just see if we can hang out here and see it. So what did you say this thing was called? Garlic something? Hunter's what?
Hunter's garlic steak.
A Hunter's garlic steak. Not steak like as in S-T-A-K. Steak as in S-T-A-K-E.
Yes.
Like we're stabbing Dracula in the heart with a steak.
Yep. It is a butter pretzel with garlic dipping sauce.
Sounds good to me. Might be able to ward Dracula off with a garlic breath.
Yeah, there's like a lot of garlic on
Heck
there.
yeah. Smells good. It's good. I wish the pretzel was a little bit softer. But that's just,
How about that could just be.
it could just be, we're kind of at the end of the day, it could just be an older pretzel.
It is
Flavor's good though.
It is good though.
I think it's got Parmesan on it, doesn't it? Is it Parmesan?
I think so.
It's like a garlic Parmesan kind of thing. It's good. We are heading over to Toadstool Cafe. Gonna try out the Princess Peach cake. Toadstool Cafe, we've got the Luigi burger, a block tiramisu, the beanpole cake, fireball challenge, mushroom soup, chicken salad, Mario burger. So we've got Princess Peach's cake. It's a yellow cake and whipped topping with raspberries, apple sprinkles, topped with star chocolates and a star cookie with a Princess Peach cookie, and it'll serve 3 to 4 people. This one was $22.99. Let's get in here and get some. A lot of icing.
A lot of icing.
Lots of icing. Yeah, Princess Peach made it. Not bad at all. And it's got fruit, so it's healthy-ish. Toad. Oh, I think we shrunk, Sophie. We shrunk. Soph, we're little. Yep, now we grew. See, now we're getting bigger again. Can you say hi?
Have you been having a good time?
Have you been having a good time? Just had your cake and
Monica, you won the golden cup!
We won the Golden Cup. We have one last stop for today. We're going to go back into Donkey Kong Country. It's the only place we have not visited since we've been here. So we're going to go in there, check that out, and I think we're going to call it a day. We got 2 tired little girls down there. Donkey Kong Country, dead ahead. What do you think, Soph? Is the Great Kong Army in here? Yeah. Transitioning into jungle, Sophie. It's transitioning into jungle. I think we went through another little portal. You hear play the music? This is Minecart Madness. as it jumps the tracks. The track goes out. See if we can catch it on the next one. Here they come. Pretty cool roller coaster. I believe over here, this is where the Donkey Kong meet and greet's going to be. He's not currently meet and greeting today, being that they are just doing a preview. But I do believe that's where that's going to be at. Right in front of Minecart Madness. You did it! Good job! Alright, so I think that is going to conclude our day at Epic Universe for a preview. This is going to open on May the 22nd. Fully open. Everything's going to be ready to rock and roll. All your character meet and greets. Hopefully no delays.
When you go to Donkey Kong Country, you have to bring your thing because there's
All the touch points?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And at night, you have to do them and then they make puzzle pieces.
Okay.
And then you have to collect them.
Gotcha. You heard the lady. Come here at night and bring your power-up band. All right, y'all. We're going to get back to the hotel. We will see you next